Welcome, math enthusiasts! I'm thrilled to have you here. Today, we're exploring the fascinating world of ratios. Let's get into it. The objectives for today's lesson are understanding the concept of ratios, developing skills to solve them, practicing with relevant word problems, and identifying their practical uses. A ratio is a mathematical expression that compares two or more quantities, showing the relative sizes or amounts of these quantities to each other. For example, for every 2 red calculators, we have 3 yellow calculators. Similarly, for every 4 red calculators, we have 6 yellow calculators. This is how we compare two quantities, 3 pencils to 5 erasers or 3:5. Let's do a quick check. Choose the correct answer. Ready to give it a try? Great work! Option A is correct because it correctly shows the ratio as 3 to 4, representing the relationship between the two quantities. Ready for a challenge? Here's a question to test your skills. A. There are 4 calculators to 5 markers. B. There are 3 green markers to 4 calculators. C. There are 4 calculators to 9 total items. So what's your answer? Outstanding!
Now let's talk about the types of ratios. There are 3 main types of ratios: part to whole, and whole to part. Let's start with the first one. A part-to-part ratio compares one part of a whole to another part of the same whole. For example, imagine a shape divided into 10 equal parts. Out of these, 4 parts are green and 6 parts are purple. Here we are comparing the number of green parts to the number of purple parts. So the part-to-part ratio is 4 to 6, written as 4:6. This tells us that for every 4 green parts, there are 6 purple parts. Let's look at an example. If there are 3 peaches and 5 mangoes in a bowl of 20 fruits, what is the part-to-part ratio of peaches to mangoes? Think about it, we compare peaches to mangoes only, not the total. So the ratio is 3 to 5, written as 3:5. There are 3 ways to write a ratio: by using a colon, as a fraction, and with the word to. Next, we have part-to-whole ratio. A part-to-whole ratio compares a part to the total number of parts in a whole. For example, if 4 out of 10 parts of a shape are green, the part-to-whole ratio is 4 to 10, written as 4:10 or 4/10. Let's look at an example. If there are 3 peaches in a bowl that contains 20 pieces of fruit in total, what is the part-to-whole ratio of peaches to all the fruits? Remember, we compare the number of peaches to the total number of fruits. So the part-to-whole ratio is 3 to 20. Now let's move on to the last part. A whole-to-part ratio compares the total number of parts in a whole to a selected number of those parts. Example, if a shape has 10 total parts and 4 of them are green, then we compare the whole 10 parts to the 4 green parts. So the whole-to-part ratio is 10 to 4. Here is an example. If there are 3 peaches in a bowl containing 20 pieces of fruit, what is the whole-to-part ratio of all fruits to the peaches? Remember, we compare the total number of fruits to the number of peaches. So the whole-to-part ratio is 20 to 3. Here we have some real-life applications of ratios. Ratios are useful in everyday life. We use them in paint mixing, cooking, scale drawings, and many other real-life situations. The ratio method helps us keep correct proportions and make accurate adjustments. Can you think of another example of how you might use ratios in your life? Understanding the different types of ratios and how to use them helps us solve problems and make smart decisions in everyday life. Keep practicing, and you'll start to notice how useful ratios can be all around you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Ninja Numbers.